Welcome back with Wine with Greta and Angie.
Greta and Angie, how you doing?
Been a long time, Ange.
Oh my gosh, how long has it been now? What, 3 months?
Well, no, from the last video, it's only been about 3 weeks, but like Angie and I want to do videos like every week. The problem is we don't know how to use Zoom. We're learning.
It's not even just not using Zoom. I don't even know how to set up my phone. I have such a problem.
It's true. Every time we set up the Zoom meeting, Angie's got her phone like this. Every time it's sideways. I'm like, Angie, fix your phone.
This Zoom thing is crazy.
Angie and I are great on computers. We know how to, okay, I'm lying. I'm great on computers.
What? Well, I'm good too. I mean, I help you out.
And Angie, please. I just need to say please. She's getting good at computers.
You think you're like the administrative secretary or something like that.
Well, that's what you use me as.
Can you do my taxes next year?
There you go. There you go. The thing is, with Zoom, for Angie and I, like, we've never done a Zoom thing. Like, we know how to do, you know, the video, record ourselves, but this Zoom thing was a bit difficult for us. Even though it's apparently 1, 2, 3 easy, a 5-year-old can do it. Well, Angie and I are in our 50s.
These youngins, they know so much now. They know so much more than we do.
Oh my gosh, Angie, these youngins they can save the world, and we can't get toilet paper on sale. You know what I mean? I don't understand.
Oh my gosh, it's been like almost 2 months. I've been trying to find Lysol wipes, right? Just because I want to clean my, disinfect my whatever, my sink, right? None. There's none around.
Well, even worse than that, my niece sends me a text the other day, and she says to me, you know, Greta, I was looking on the Canadian website, what's good to wipe all your parcels down when you go to the grocery store and stuff. And she said Lysol wipes wasn't even on it. Imagine.
There you go. But you know what? I think Lysol wipes is everybody likes to take a wet thing. Don't have to go to the sink, wet your rag, you know. What?
They want to take a thing. That's
it. Oh, Wendy. Yeah. So
like, I don't know, Javal or something on it, Angie.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Angie, I've missed you. I've missed you.
I didn't. Just kidding. Yeah, it's sad that we just can't, like, have a barbecue or whatever. You can't, like, enjoy good food, good friends, It's hard because a lot of people are alone too in their homes, so it's not easy for them.
Yeah, it's like my sister. She's living by herself.
No, she's loving her life.
Well, my sister's a funny girl. I love her with all my heart. I really do.
Yeah, we love you. We love you.
Yeah, but the thing was with my sister, like I said to her, I said I would stay with you because you're alone and you're single, but she gallivants everywhere. So like, I can't go stay with her because she's gallivanting.
Oh no!
Alone like me, I would go stay with her because I don't want her to be alone. But Amanda's less alone than I am. And
Amanda, you enjoy your life the way you want to.
Yes, and she is being careful. She is being careful.
Is. Of course she is.
Being
yes.
way braver than me.
Yeah. You've been confined for like what now? How long?
4 or 5 weeks, and I got to tell you, I'm following protocol because Angie, this pandemic is worse than what Quebec thought it was going to be.
That's for sure.
That's what thought it was going to be, right? And now because Quebec did not follow protocol, look at us. Look at the numbers we have compared to everybody else.
Montreal is very, very, very sad.
Well, it's because they're not following the social distancing. And here's the kidding. Here's the thing. Obviously, I've been drinking.
Wait a minute. Let me fill up my wine. Hold on. Oh my gosh. I almost drank the whole bottle.
Oh goodness. That's because
you're right. So, it's really sad, sorry?
That's because we tried doing this before when we forgot to record.
Can you check if it's recording for crying
I
out
think
loud?
it is now. I think it
Well,
is
you
now.
better be checking, man. You know, blondes, you know,
I don't know how it's
blondes.
recording. One thing I will say though, Ange, is that do you remember our very first video? We thought this pandemic was going to be like a 2 week or 2 day thing. And
Yeah, yeah.
we made jokes and said, like, Italy and China and Spain, they all did the voluntary isolation. Let's hope Quebec doesn't do the same. Sure enough,
That's it.
we did. And now we're almost the worst numbers in all the world. And why? Because we followed 3 fallen countries, the exact same protocol. Right
It's
now, the
crazy.
government, Angie, right now the government's giving out $2,000 of the CERB to
The curb.
CERB.
The syrup? Is it syrup?
Yeah.
I thought it was syrup. Okay, go right ahead.
I think
Yes.
it's CERB. I could be wrong. Maybe you're right. Maybe
Yeah,
it's CERB,
okay.
but I think it's CERB. I think we have to reach the curb, but we get the CERB.
Very, very good. Oh my God, that was excellent.
It's like I'm a poet and I know it. Anyway, my thing is this. I think that the $2,000 that were given to 7 million people could have been avoided had, when those people first came off the planes in January, February, and March, had we isolated them. Yes, it would have cost us millions of dollars to mandatory isolate them, but it would have cost them a lot less than what they're paying now.
Well, yeah, definitely, yeah.
Here in Montreal, Canada, for that matter. So I think there's a lot of mistakes that were made. I think, though, it's mistakes. I mean, we've never had we have had a pandemic like this back in the Spanish flu in 1912, I think.
Spanish flu. I think it was 1918, but yeah.
Okay, I could be wrong about that, but the fact that we didn't prepare ourselves because we thought that was the last one. Well, it wasn't.
Well, it's supposed to be every 100 years. Well, that's what they say.
Okay, well then we should have been prepared, and we weren't.
We weren't, right?
No, we weren't even near prepared. I am happy now, though, that. Well, I'm not happy. I'm lying. Like I'm happy. I have my family and my health, and.
Yeah, well, that's it. Yeah, where a lot of people are, thankful that they're with their families. Their kids are with them and all that. So that's stay safe, man, because this is like a crazy ass. I don't understand this virus. It's ridiculous. All these rules and regulations, I gotta follow all of them. I don't even know what rules are out there anymore. I don't know if I have to wear gloves, I have to wear a mask. I don't wear the mask. I don't wear the proper mask.
You say you don't know if you can wear a blouse?
No, well, that. Listen, I've been going shopping without a bra. That's what I've been doing. I feel so comfortable today.
Everybody out there, what a secret that is. She does this all the time. Don't use the pandemic as an excuse, Angie.
No, but it feels so freaking good.
Angie's feeling freedom.
Freedom. Yeah. But I mean, there's so many things happening right now, and it's like this virus goes very fast. So definitely now you're like thinking, okay, now what can we do now? Do we have to wear a mask? Is it obligatory to wear a mask? Tell me, is it obligatory to wear a mask?
You know what? In every other country in Canada, I think it is. In Quebec, of course, because Legault doesn't believe in it, apparently. We don't have to. It's more of a decoration in Quebec, I think. But
well, yeah, that's it. But you know what? This is what's the problem.
I think that instead of using the mask as a decoration, I think that we should maybe think of others. For me, I think if you don't want to think of yourself, at least think of others. Wear the mask for others.
Yeah. But whatever the rules, like maybe you know about the rules because you've been home watching TV all day. So like
that's all I do. It's all I do is watch TV all day.
Well, you keep me informed with the news. That's good. But tell me, are we allowed now to have parties in the backyard, 10 people or less? Is that what's going on with that?
Two things here. One, I can't believe Angie's thinking about parties in the backyard.
I need a party.
And two, they are going to be.
I need to dance.
Okay, I do know in the rest of Canada where they're doing way better than Quebec. Some of them are lifting rules on having barbecues in the backyard and stuff. Now with Legault, we've been allowed to have a party in the backyard for the last since December. So nothing.
There you go. Okay, you just
Legault doesn't mind. It's like Legault is trying to kill us all. I don't know what's going on.
one by one,
Yeah.
especially the elderly, so they don't have to pay the pension no more.
Well, Angie, you hit a number there, huh?
There you go, huh?
You know what,
They're
Angie?
giving $300 to people who are older. For what?
It's a
300
one-time
fucking slap
payment.
in the face.
No, but Angie, it's a one-time payment. It's not $300 a month. It's a
I
one
know.
payment.
And if you don't get the supplement, you get $500 one-time payment. So
if you do,
what the hell are they gonna do? They're gonna use what toilet roll? And they can't use like I mean, this is ridiculous.
No, but it makes you wonder. Come back into what you said. It makes you wonder. They're going to give the one-time payment, 300 or 500, depending on which one they have. But
I know.
that's so when they say when we're killing off all the elderly so we can keep the pensions for ourselves. Look, we did do something for them. Like I hate to say it that way, and Angie and I might get in trouble for saying this out loud. But the truth of the matter is, why didn't they take care of the elderly from the beginning? Why didn't they offer the PPEs?
I don't know. I don't know. But you know what? I feel like, I don't know, man. For me, I feel like I want to move.
Where are you going to move to?
Vancouver doesn't have many cases, do they?
Well, I'm going to tell you this. Don't talk about Vancouver. Don't talk about California. Quebec is the worst because Legault and our mayor Plante have been the worst influence in all of Canada. It's like they're like, okay, let's open the schools, man. Let's open those schools. We've got millions here. Let's open those schools.
Yeah,
there's other places that have 4,000 and they refuse to open the schools. But Quebec can't wait to do it. You know why? Because Quebec wants to make sure that the summer camps can go. Quebec is all about the money. And you know what, guys? I'm going to tell all of you guys. And you know what? You might think I'm a bitch. You might think Angie and I are. I'm going to tell you something. First of all, we are bitches and we are crazy. But second of all, exactly, and cheers to that one, babe.
Yeah, wait. I finished the bottle, but like you just saw me with, finishing up the thing. Hold on a second. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1 minute. All right. Cheers to this. Right. Because you know what? Yeah, you know what? Stay safe. Follow protocol. If you don't feel like bringing your child to school, don't bring the child to school. It's you, the parent.
Well, Angie, the schools have already been closed, so it's nice that you're getting that, but they've already
there's some schools still open, no?
No, not in Quebec. Legault was already voted out on that. Of course, he's saying it was a decision, but it wasn't.
Oh, see, I didn't watch it this afternoon, so I don't know what happened.
All I know is this right now. Legault really wanted the schools open. Plante pretended that she was against the airports being opened before, but we found stuff. Anyways, long story short,
now
they're only going to open the schools in September. They're still trying to push to daycares because at least with the daycares, they can prove that summer camps can be open. All they care about in Quebec right now is making the economy run. You know what? The whole world wants the economy to run. But let me ask you a question. Let me ask everybody out there a question. We all want the economy to run. But if there's no one left for the money that's left over, who's going to run the economy? What we need to do is get this virus under control, and fix this bullshit. We cannot turn around and use our children, God's gift to us.
That's it, God's gift. Come on, people.
Soldiers.
Come on. What is wrong with you guys?
People like Legault and Mayor Plante. Look, we can do summer camps because the truth is we can't do summer camps.
I just feel like saying right now. Hold on a second. I just feel like saying right now, vote for Greta. Man. Vote. Oh my gosh. That was a great speech, Greta. I loved it.
It just makes me so mad, Angie. You know how I get.
Listen, we got to go talk to Nancy. Never mind. Now we're telling everybody. Nancy from Alberta. Hello.
Who is she?
Nancy from Alberta wrote to us.
You have the email there?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
So Nancy from Alberta is basically saying that
I see it here now. Nancy from Alberta. Okay.
Nancy, but you lived in Alberta.
Oh my gosh, guys, I gotta tell you, Alberta is beautiful. I actually lived in Calgary It was beautiful with big, beautiful dog parks. Oh my gosh, they had dog parks that were incredibly huge. We're talking like
Oh,
miles long. They had kids parks. The problem in Calgary for me was everybody was either at the casino or at the malls. At 6 o'clock,
oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
at six
But
o'clock in Montreal in the summertime, Angie, you come to Montreal and there's not a park that you won't find a million kids in. Am I right?
you'll definitely find somebody in the park at 6 a.m. for sure.
No, 6 p.m.
Oh, after 6 p.m. There's nobody?
In Calgary, nobody. Now, if you come into,
Where are the kids though? Where are the kids?
I have no idea. I don't know.
Well, do they have all pools in their house at their house or
No,
what?
that's the other thing. When I was in Calgary, nobody had an outdoor pool. Now, I will say in Calgary, they have a dry wind. My eyes had an infection the whole time I was there the whole year because of the dry, humid wind.
Yeah.
But they had no pools. I had never met one person in all of Calgary that I lived in that had a pool. I never had a neighbor. I never saw a street that had a pool.
So what are the kids doing? Are they at home having supper? Or
To be honest, I have no idea. I have no idea what they're doing because I never saw them.
Oh my God, that's scary.
No,
That's
I
pretty
was there
scary.
a whole year, and at 6 o'clock at night, when my Sergio and I would go for a walk at night and walk the dog, we'd have these big, beautiful parks to walk in, plus these big, beautiful dogs parks to walk in. Now, I will say,
Right.
dog parks were full of people. They were always, no matter what time of day.
Yes.
But the kids parks, the big, gigantic, beautiful parks that we don't have here in Montreal, but they do have in Calgary, were beautiful and empty. You never saw the children in the parks.
Okay, but where are the children? Like it's like the movie Children in the Corn, you
I have
know?
no idea where the kids were, but they weren't in the
But
parks.
do they come before? But before 6 p.m. Are they in the parks?
I never saw them. I saw them at the beach. With the beaches in Calgary are free. The parking is free. Everything is free when it comes to the beaches.
This should be free too here. The same thing here. The beaches
No,
should be
no,
all
no,
free.
no. Legault would never give anything to us for free.
It cost me $65 last year for like 4 people. I'm like thinking, wait a minute, I'm bringing my own food. I'm
Angie,
bringing my own stuff.
You're bringing me back to voting for Greta Walsh, okay?
Vote for, oh my God, we gotta put you on a campaign. We're gonna put you on the campaign, that's it.
Legault himself, do you think he would give us a free beach? Do you honestly think this?
Oh, a free beach? No.
Yeah.
No, because you know what? It belongs to the same lake or that it flows into a river, to an ocean, to a sea, whatever does it flow into. It's supposed to be free. All our beaches supposed to be fucking free.
Canada's supposed to be free. Are we free, Ange? Are we free? Come on. We're in Quebec and we can't even have a freaking English sign on our restaurant. Are we free?
I don't think so. That is why they were not free.
I'm thinking Canada might be free, but is Quebec free? Are we
Quebec,
not
yeah.
starting to be a dictated province?
Yeah.
One thing I will say though, Ange,
What?
and I gotta say this to all the separatists out there.
Oh my gosh, Greta.
No, I'm not
Wait,
knocking.
wait. No, oh my God.
Listen. I'm not knocking the separatists. I'm not putting up the separatists. I'm saying all you guys that wanted to vote, let's separate because you know what? Quebec doesn't need Canada. Who's carrying
Oh,
you now?
yes.
Who's carrying you now? Yeah, Canada is carrying you.
Sorry, people,
now.
but it's the truth. Oh,
That's
Canada,
our
home and native land.
I don't even do it in the Tilda Nizaire because you know what? Quebec needs Canada. Woot.
Okay, listen, Nancy from Alberta. Okay, she has been whining about men who wear these old-fashioned sandals. You know the brown ones with the 2 laps on the top, and then they put socks with it. You know those sandals?
What do you mean sandals?
The sandals. You know the sandals. You clip them on your it's like 2 rows on the sandals. Like
in
clippers.
the house?
Huh?
In the house?
No, sandals you go to the beach with.
Oh, sandals with socks. You mean like flip-flops, any kind of sandal?
Yes, no, not flip-flops, sandals. She's whining about that she can't stand men wearing sandals with socks, and I totally agree with her because she is so right. It's just not attractive.
You know what? I agree. I agree 100%.
This is not attractive, men.
Wait. This is Nancy? Nancy, I got to tell you something. You're right on the money.
She
Socks
is.
and sandals is not a good thing. For me,
Oh.
sandal is a flip flop. It's a sandal. It's a Jesus shoe. For me,
Yeah.
if it's summertime, why do you got a flipping sock
No,
on? What
first
are
of
you
all, first of all,
sweating in the summer? No, it's not. Take off your flipping sock.
oh my God, that would smell so bad, the feet, once you take off the sock. I can't even look at toes. I'm so bad. But you're absolutely right. There's sweat, and then it's just gross. It's just not right. It's you won't get a girl that way, people, man. You'll
No.
never get a girl. What?
Especially think about it. Everybody in the summertime wants to get this hot tan. I mean, you got this the hot body with this hot tan, and then you got your socks and your
Hot
socks on.
rabbit.
When you take off your socks at night and you're getting in the sock with your woman, you've got these white little sock feet going on.
Oh my God,
It's
that's
done.
that's another thing, Greta. Men who sleep with socks. That is like, no, don't do that. You know, they have the excuse, oh, my feet are so cold. I'm like, oh my God, no, you got to take those socks off. It's not good.
You don't
So,
like a man sleeping with a sock that bothers you?
oh, it bothers me so much. Oh yeah, yeah.
What if he has a shirt on? Does that bother you?
No, that doesn't bother me. Their shirt is okay. As long as it's not those polyester pajamas where you button them up, you know.
So what if
That's,
he
you
has
know,
satin shirt on? If it's satin shirt, is that okay, Ange?
if it's a what?
A satin shirt.
A satin shirt? No.
Okay, what kind of shirt is okay?
Okay, but never mind. Never mind. We're talking about sandals right now.
No,
Okay?
but I want to know what kind of
That.
shirt is
I just want a
okay.
naked body. That's all I want is a naked body. That's it.
Oh, okay. So it's no socks, no shirt, no nothing.
Nothing.
That's my Angie.
It's a very natural thing to touch each other's naked bodies, you know?
Angie likes that. To touching each other's naked bodies.
I have no more wine practically. I gotta get some more wine. Yes, it is.
Where
Okay,
is your
listen.
wine? We're whining with each other. We're whining with Greta and Angie. Where is your wine?
It's coming, it's coming. Okay, so listen, Nancy, we totally agree with you. These
Just gonna pour some
freaking
more of my Len. I like saying that. You know why? Because the last time we did this, Angie, I bought this shitty wine. I got to be honest, guys. I bought the shitty wine the last time, and every sip I took, I was like, oh.
Oh,
I'm like, no, I
this one.
gotta buy good wine.
Look at this one. Look at this one. It's called Carnivore.
Called Carnivore after the meat.
Carnivore. Very good wine. And you know
Angie's
what?
a meat lover. Here's to Angie and her meat loving.
Oh, I love meat. I absolutely adore meat. Oh my God. Oh, a big fat steak and potatoes is what I want.
I was talking about another meat, Ange, but I get it.
Oh, the body meat. Yeah, that too. Yeah, that too. Yeah. But food comes to me all the time. You know, I need to eat, you know. So if you could cook me a good steak, I'm good.
He is. Okay, so now what we have next is Wendy.
Wendy.
Oh, Wendy is from Dallas.
Ooh, Wendy does Dallas.
It's not Wendy does Dallas, it's Debbie does Dallas.
Never mind. It could be Wendy, Angie, Julie. It could be Bridget. It could be anybody.
In this case, it would be Angie would love to do Dallas.
You never know. You never know.
Boy, she's hoping. She's hoping. Any of you Dallas men, type that in. Here for you.
Okay, so what Wendy from Dallas.
Wendy from Dallas is saying that she whines about guys that she dates who has animals. She says sometimes she loves the guys or likes the guys, but she doesn't like the animals. And it really It makes a difficult thing. So she would like guys to be upfront and honest when they have animals, so it would stop wasting her time.
Well, the first thing she should have done is, Wendy, you should have asked first before you went on your first date if they had an animal. But it's happened to me,
Oh,
though.
ask that on a first date, Angie. Come on. You've been on every website out there, and I've never ever seen you say, "Do you have any animals?" When you see the guy
No,
looks
but you don't
when you
understand.
see the guy looks hot in his picture, Angie, you're like, "Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Hi, my name's Angie."
Yeah, you could be right. Yeah, because you're absolutely right. Well, you know what, Wendy, I actually am on your side too, because one time I went on a date. I didn't know he had a dog, and I'm a little bit petrified of dogs. I don't know, the big dogs, they get me really scared. I don't know. I guess maybe whatever. Anyways, so I get to the house, and this big pit bull is running after me from the backyard. I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna die, because I'm not prepared for this pit bull. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, where's he gonna lock his jaw on me, on my face, on my arm, on my boobs? I don't know where the fuck.
His jaw.
And then the tears are coming down, and I'm thinking, that's it, I'm dead. And then he comes out, my date comes out, oh, it's okay, he loves you, don't worry, he's a good dog, he's tamed. Yeah, he's not fucking tamed. I went into the living room, and the dog was on my back with his paws on my shoulders. I was freaking out.
Angie, did you date this guy again?
No. No.
But let me ask you, had he not had a dog, would you have dated him again?
Well, for I'll go with you, of course. He was a good looking guy.
I think this is what Wendy is saying. I think with Wendy, it's like, fuck, there's a lot of guys out there that I could date, but they don't get rid of these animals.
Well, if my date owned like 2 boa constrictor snakes, I'm not coming near him. No way.
But
it's not happening.
What if he was hot and Italian?
Oh, that's a bad question. That's not a good question. Stop it. That's not cool. Maybe.
Oh, so suddenly the boa is no longer a constrictor.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe. No, I don't think for snakes. I don't think snakes are, that's just a crazy, that means you have a crazy personality to me.
Angie does have a crazy personality, people. Yes. This is why she would actually consider it.
Oh, yeah. Give me a cow or a pig.
A cow or a pig? Well, no.
Cow, pig. No. You never know. Hey, you never know. I could become a farmer. Who knows? But mostly I know.
Angie the farmer.
The farmer. Now. So Nancy, Wendy from Dallas. We totally agree with. Well, I agree with you that sometimes. It would be nice for the guys to be honest and tell you that they have a snake or a widow spider or whatever,
spider.
Widow spider.
Spider. It's also nice for the guys to say to their boyfriends or possible boyfriends. You know what I mean? It's a two-way street. It's not just guys or girls. It's also everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, I had my experience with that pit bull, and I'm not kidding, Greta. I was fucking scared, man. I was sitting in the living room, and that dog went right behind me, put his big heavy claws like on my shoulder, and I didn't know what to do. And then my date was just laughing about it. I'm like, what the fuck are you laughing about? Get this dog off of me! I almost died, So, yeah, I totally agree with you. Sometimes it would be nice to be warned about these pit bulls.
Yeah, I think that everybody who has an animal, let's whine about it. I think anyone who has an animal should at least be honest about it. And
yes.
Again with no wine. Where the
I gotta go get wine.
What? Well, then go get it.
Okay, I'm gonna go get it. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Greta, you can sing your song.
I will keep everybody company.
Greta, you could sing your Bobby McGee since you think you're such a superstar on it. Go sing it.
Okay, listen. First of all, I am a superstar on it. It's just that it's not the time to sing Bobby McGee. So now that Angie is gone, let me tell you a few things about Angie. Angie is a single woman. She does not want to be a single woman, but she is looking for the love of her life. She is tired of being used, abused, tattooed, and chewed up and spit.
Oh, okay.
So right now, let's find her a man, and let's not tell her we're
What are
doing
you
it.
fucking saying? What are you saying?
So before she gets back,
Stop it.
anyone
Stop
who
talking about
has
my
something
life.
I think is good in mind, just give us a little
Are you
chat,
finding me a man?
and we will work on this secretly together. And
Are,
she will
are
not
you
know about
finding?
it because Angie is a good girl.
Okay, be quiet.
Knows
Woo
and
woo. Okay, I'm back.
woot, woot. Angie, I just finished
What did you
singing
tell them?
Bobby McGee, and they were
What
had.
did you tell them?
I did a standing ovation with my Bobby McGee. Jealousy.
Sing it. I want to hear it. Sing it.
I would, but Julie sent us a text, and I think it's more important her text than my Bobby McGee.
You're
She's
damn
from
right.
Julie's from New York.
Oh my God, I love New York. New York. Oh my God, what's the song? Start.
Angie and I have gone to New York together. We had a blast.
You remember how cold it was on that freaking bus, man? The
Well,
tour bus?
that was the first night though. Like Angie
Oh my
surprised me for my birthday, and it was my 49th birthday, I think, right? Or 48.
No, it was your 50th. 50th.
No, my 50th birthday.
No, that's right. Your 50th was,
Yeah,
yeah, you're right.
exactly.
You're right.
Angie never
Yeah.
knows because like she's got the Alzheimer's almost.
I got the
But
Alzheimer's.
anyway,
Love it.
I think it was my
Love it.
49th birthday. Angie had surprised me and brought me to New York, and we had a blast. Neither one of us had ever been there. We
It
were
was fun.
Yeah, yeah. We were walking the streets.
Alcohol was so cheap.
Never been to New York. Alcohol was
so cheap.
We stayed in Queens, and we weren't sure if Queens was the bad side of town. We don't know nothing about the bad side of town. We knew
We
it
took
was.
the metro.
We loved the metro. We thought we'd be afraid on the metro. Those metro people in New York were the friendliest people we've met since Newfoundland.
And New York.
Like the friendliest people ever.
Yeah, they were so much fun.
Excuse me, New York. I don't know what it is with their bad name, but I got to tell you, we loved it, Ange.
Yeah, it was fun. But the only thing I was very disappointed about that I was actually looking forward to was the hot dog on the street.
Yes.
And it really wasn't what I was expecting.
Hot dog. I mean, us Canadians, we know how to make a hot dog.
Well, Costco does.
Well, Costco makes a hot dog, but I know how to make a hot dog. Angie made me know, but I do. But I got to tell you this: those New York hot dogs tasted like
hot dogs.
It tasted like the cheapest hot dog in all the pack of all of Canada.
Oh my God, I feel like having a hot
water
dog
for 2 seconds and put it in the cheapest bun on earth. And that was up to Angie and I because we thought the Quebec hot dogs were good at the New York hot dog was going to be the best hot dog on the street. It was the most disgusting hot dog we'd ever tasted.
Yeah, I was very disappointed. Very
Other than that, though, New York, I mean, it made our dreams come true.
It's a limelight. It's limelight. Limelight is amazing.
We absolutely loved it. There was a few things that we didn't get a chance to do because we weren't there long enough.
Okay,
if a chance to go again, though, Ange, we'd do a comedy show for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
There's so many things we would do, but we didn't have the time. We were only.
It was so much fun. Yeah. Okay, so Wendy, are we done with Wendy with Does Dallas?
We're on a Julie right now from New York. That's why we're talking about New York.
Oh my gosh, that's right.
Angie, could you come back to the program if you don't mind?
They're watching us, Greta. They're watching us.
Watching you for sure, Ange.
They're watching me for sure. I see the satellite on top of my head all the time. Okay, Julie from New York, what's she whining about?
She's whining about men not appreciating the fact that she wears 3-inch stilettos because she's short to make them happy. She says.
Okay. Wait a minute. Okay, so wait a minute.
She says she doesn't care about wearing the stiletto. She says she's used to that. She's been doing this all her life. She says what she doesn't understand is that when she's with a guy for more than 3 dates and they're still taking her on long hikes or museums or stuff where she's got to be walking, feet are killing her. She says if they really cared about her, wouldn't they be thinking of something she can do in a running shoe?
Well, okay, hold on a second. Well, you know what? First of all, stilettos are pretty freaking high, man. Like those are pornographic, like porn shoes, aren't they?
No, she's saying 3-inch stilettos, 2-inch stilettos, 1-inch stilettos.
Oh, okay.
She's
So
not
she could be.
saying exactly.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
She's
Okay,
just
so
saying, appreciate the fact that I'm a little shorter than you are. Can you
oh,
maybe do some stuff that isn't always a tall person's job?
oh my gosh. You know, I have criterias when I do go out with a person because I
Oh,
think
Angie,
that
I actually like this one because I know Angie is like almost 5 feet.
you're not funny. You know, I'm cute. I'm cute and tiny.
You know what, guys? I say this because I am actually 5'2", and I love that Angie is only almost 5.
Listen. There's a lot of advantages of being short, and there's a lot of advantages about like other things. But right now,
Tell me the advantages of being short, Ange, while I
I
fill
don't
my
have to.
wine.
Yeah,
With my,
you better fill that wine. Fill
with
it up or
my
drink it by the
man.
bottle. Drink it by the bottle. Okay, listen to me. When you're short, there's you don't even have to bend down. Okay, and people, girls, it's so easy for us. We don't have to bend down for nothing. We are very straight. There, straight parallel, right there.
Bend down for what, Ange?
Oh, you know, Greta. You
I have no
know.
idea. You're talking about bend down to pick up the gum on the bottom of my shoe?
No, but more like, in a sexual position.
In a sexual position, bend down to fix my panties?
You're getting closer. You're getting closer. No, but
So, Angie, what you're saying is that when you're short, you don't have to bend down to give a good old BJ.
Yes, exactly. Because you know why? It's so easier for us. We don't need, we don't need anything. We're just right at the place. But I'll tell you something though. When you meet somebody that's 6'3" and you're 5 feet, okay. First of all, me, I don't even want to look at the guy's nostrils because if I'm looking up, I'm looking in his nostrils, and I don't want to look at his nostrils. Then if I want to kiss him, I gotta go get the ladder and then the stool, and then I gotta climb it all up so I can like freaking, give him a kiss on the chin. No, I agree with you that it's very hard to, but there are short girls that like, tall men, of course.
She's not saying it's hard, Angie. She's saying she doesn't appreciate the guys that don't realize what she goes through to be at their height or at their level. Like she's got 3-inch stilettos on to keep up with them, and they don't give her the break. Like, okay, today I'm going to take you to a movie where she can actually sit down and enjoy the movie.
So are you saying to me that are you saying to me that the men have a fetish that they want her to wear heels all the time?
No. She's saying that she wished that men would appreciate short women and appreciate what they can and cannot do easily. So she's saying, if you're dating a guy for 2 months and you bring the girl who's very short, who needs to wear 3-inch stilettos in order to see certain things, why can't you just take her to a fucking movie so she can sit down and relax her feet?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I understand that.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of like, being short it's hard because, we have to like get a stool to get our stuff. And I get that with the man, I think that, she should wear comfortable shoes. I mean, I don't think you should be embarrassed of being small and, get rid of those stilettos. What the hell are you doing? You're gonna have blisters for the rest of. You're gonna have a bad. No, you might not have a bad back, but honestly, stilettos. I mean, come on.
I think the bad back is the boobies. No, you got big boobies. Do you have a bad back?
I don't have. Well, I do have nice boobs, but I mean,
I didn't say you had nice boobs. I said you have big boobies.
No, I got nice boobs too. I mean, anyway.
You have nice big boobs, but do you have a bad back because of it?
No, I don't. But then I don't.
Maybe it's because you're so short. They can carry it better.
That's a positive thing for being short. There you go. There we have it. Anyway, But I totally agree with her because, you know, it's hard sometimes. Like when I go to Walmart or if I go to Costco and I can't get the freaking item on the shelf, I got to go run around, go get the freaking service guy, which I can't find. So I got to go run to like 4 freaking aisles. I've already lost 10 pounds at this point, and come back and get a stool. And it's a bit hard for short people. But, you know, we're cute. We're good, you know. We're all right.
Angie, let me ask you. Let's get off of these questions for a bit, okay? Guys, it's not that we're not going to take your emails. We have so many emails this time around. We were actually completely surprised. We are going to use them in future videos for sure because there's way too many coming in, but we're so happy. There's never enough. Angie,
subscribe.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wine with Greta and Angie at gmail.com. Boom.
No, it's wine. Yeah, that's right. You got it.
I got it.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, it's cool to hear people whining because everybody whines. Me, I'm the first to whine. So
Angie, how's it going without dating right now? Like, you must be going crazy. No dating during the coronavirus.
I've been.
It's got to be difficult for you. Because
you know what?
Can't go 3 days without a date.
Actually, I'm doing virtual dating. Woo woo! It's the new thing. It's the new thing. Listen, you call, you talk to people, and then you virtual date, and it's kind of like, wow, this is fun. I don't have to leave my car. I don't have to go pay gas. I don't have to go get coffee. I'm at my home in my pajamas or whatever I am, and then eating all the chips and chocolate cake.
Your pajamas, Ange? What are you in sometimes? Naked?
And that's for you to know. You'll never know.
I do know. That's the sad part. You know what, Ange? I got to give it to you. You know the dating scene.
Yeah. Well, no, I don't really know the dating scene. Come on now.
You know the dating scene. I'm going to tell you guys something. Angie has been dating for the last 15 years. The last 3 years, she put herself in a solid relationship, which surprised me, I got to be honest. And thank goodness she left that relationship. But she just
we won't talk about our relationships. What the hell are we talking about my relationship for? What are we talking about my relationships?
Because I love your strength. I love your strength. You just picked up where you left off, and it's like you never had a relationship. You just
listen.
Thought, okay, you know what?
You know that song?
Get back on that horse.
Hold on. You know that song? It's the eye of the tiger. It's the thrill of the fight. Remember that one?
Yes.
Well, you didn't sing it with me. You have to sing it with me. What are you talking? You know?
Oh, well, I remembered the song. I thought you were asking me about it.
Okay, no, never mind. You can't sing anyways.
Well, that's not.
Listen, virtual dating it's not even virtual dating. What it is you're talking to people, you're virtual dating. And the thing is that, like, you know, sometimes it's a bit hard because, everybody's at home, right? So everybody's in a different time way. People don't even know what day it is. It's like, okay, what day is it today? Oh, it's Saturday. Okay, you know. Dating is very hard. I think it must be very hard right now because you can't meet anybody. But they're opening up places. It's okay to meet in a parking lot that you're 2 meters away. I mean, why not?
Angie, how are you going to know much about that guy in the parking lot 2 meters away unless you've talked to him 3 weeks previous?
That's true. That's true. You can't really get to know the person. That's true. Very true. But maybe we should open up our own freaking dating site.
Well, you know, first of all, Angie, you and I have talked about this. Angie has been dating for many years, and she's gone up and down the ladder of the dating.
You make it sound like you want to keep a relationship serious. What the hell?
You do. They don't.
I'm going to freaking dates all the time.
Yes, she does. She's like going on 1 million dates a day.
No, I'm not. This is virtual dating.
It's still 1 million dates a day.
No, it's not.
The matter is that Angie knows about dating. Nobody knows more about dating than Angie because she is the dating queen. Right or wrong?
Listen, the only thing I could tell you is that I won at the dating party. I won the free bar, so maybe I am.
Dating queen. The problem with Angie is that she can date. She is the best dater out there. But there's losers and connivers and cheaters and
I'm gonna find you and fuck you up. No,
Exactly. Exactly. This is what they do. They pick
I'm just kidding.
and they think it's Angie, but Angie's too smart for them. And they
Listen,
think they're gonna prey on her. And Angie always walks
but it's
out.
not just me though.
No, but you
There's
walk
other
out.
girls.
No, but Angie, you walk out clear, but those other girls don't. Those other
A
guys
lot of them
don't.
don't. Yes, but
So
that's yeah.
what is your secret? What is your secret? How do you know when to
Listen,
fold
I'm
them?
gonna tell you my
How do
secret.
you know when to fold them? You gotta
Fold
know when to
fold them. Nowhere to go
fold
them.
them. No, but how do you know
Nowhere to
when?
go them. We don't even know the words to this one. Why the fuck we don't know the words to this?
You know
We've been in
the
shows for like 7 years now, and we don't know any word. I can't even remember the song that we sang last year
what from what?
from the showcase.
Oh, we do a showcase. We do a showcase at the church, St. Pat's Church of the Islands in Pincourt, Quebec. We do.
Quebec.
I know. We say
But,
Quebec in Quebec, but it's Quebec.
but you know what, guys? Listen, I'm just letting you know. Right now, you can't meet anybody, unfortunately, with this virus. Virtual is best. Dating online is okay. You get to choose who you want to talk to, you don't want to talk to. You decide. That's the way you are. If you're a woman that you know what you want, you're going to find your soulmate or whatever, your twin flame or whatever it is.
But it's
right?
like I said to Angie, now's the time to meet somebody. Because
Soulmate.
before the pandemic, everybody was, oh, yeah, I think you're so cute. I'm going to run with my condoms. Now, but now people are looking and they can't run with their condoms. So what they're doing is they're having to talk with the condoms in their hand. And they're getting to know each other and giving blowjobs apparently virtually from what Angie is showing me right now.
Hey, it could work. You never know.
It could work.
It's safe sex.
Safe sex. So here's the safe sex, Angie.
Wait. All right.
Here's the safe sex. Chingity ching ching.
Chin chin. So guys.
And you know what, guys? All we can tell you is this. We'd like you to sign up for our channel. We'd like you to
subscribe.
That's it. I keep saying join because we're
the other one is
something.
Ring the bell. Ring my bell. Ring my bell.
I don't have to ring the bell, but Angie and I make up what we want to make up.
Yeah. Ring the bell. Wait. Okay, wait. Okay, stop talking for a minute. Okay, there's the what is it? Subscribe. Ring the bell.
There's no ring the bell.
Yes, there's a ring of the bell. You have to ring the bell.
There's no fucking bell. There's
subscribe. There's a bell on top of our YouTube channel. The more you ring it, the better it is.
No, that fucking bell is telling us notifications, knucklehead.
No, that's not. Oh yeah, it could be notifications. Yeah, but it's true.
It's subscribe, share, and subscribe, share.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. What is it? We're not good at this shit. It's like, subscribe.
Oh, that's it.
Share.
That's
it. Oh my gosh. Like, subscribe, and share to Wine with Greta and Angie at gmail.com.
Yes!
You know why? I'll tell you why.
No, we ain't gonna take it. We're not gonna take it no more. Hello?